Alright guys, so we're gonna now take the stock bumper off and put that bumper on that we painted. I put it on the lift so we can make it easy to take off the screws. There's some screws right here. The line is not really focused, but there's some screws there. There's gonna be some screws here. We're gonna take this off. Under here, there's gonna be some screws. And then under here too, and over here on this side. So let's go through. Okay, so I got the bumper off. What we needed to do was, I had a socket for these screws right here. They're gonna be, one's gonna be holding the bumper right there, and then the other ones are gonna be attached to this right here on the bottom, holding on the bottom piece of the bumper. So, and then everything else is clips. Over here, it's also clips. You don't have to take nothing off, you just have to take the top off. But over here is all clips. And then once you get to this side, it's the same thing. Just on this side, there's a harness that connects right here when you take the bumper off. To take the harnesses off, what you guys gotta do is, you gotta, over here, it's on the bumper. To take the harness off, what you do, you pull the red thing back, you press it in, and you pull it out. And there's gonna be the little lights, it's connected to the fog lights. You can unplug those, as I did. Now we're gonna have to take this apart and bring it over to the other one. Yeah. Alright guys, so we got the bumper off. This is gonna be like a part 2, because part 1 was we painted the bumper, part 2 is we took the bumper off. And then what am I gonna do is now I'm gonna cut the exhaust. But as you can see, this bumper, we already took everything off. It's pretty easy. Once you take off the things that are right here, you just unscrew them off, they will come right off. And then there's gonna be 2 screws. There's gonna be 1 screw here and 1 screw there. And there's gonna be little clips. And you just take those off and that metal piece should come right off. So what we did was, we took that all off. The camera, if you come over here, the camera, it's right here, the camera and stuff, it just clips, it unclips everything.
Lights?
You just unclip it and it comes right off. And then to install it, it's just the same process, just putting everything back together. So it just clips right on back on, just boom, boom, boom. And over here, what I did was to hold this on, I put 2 screws. I put a screw there and a tap screw right there. And yeah, you just pretty much take everything off the old bumper and you put it on this bumper. Everything should fit perfect. But yeah. Alright guys, so what we did now is we put the car on the lift, we jacked it up. If you come closer, so I can show them. What we're gonna take off is this right here. We're gonna take off, we're gonna do an axle back, pretty much. We're gonna cut it right here on the axle. We're gonna use this as our measuring right here, the axle, cut it right there, boom. We're gonna cut both right there. And then to take this off, what we need to do is, we're gonna take this screw off, and then this screw off. And we're gonna make, we're gonna put some lubricant here so this thing can just slide right out. And also right here, there's another one here, as you guys can see. Let me see. There's another one right there, and there's another one right there. You just gotta get it a little bit oily and it'll come right off. WD-40 or something. And oh yeah, and these are the sensors that you can put like on sport mode, track mode, and all that. What you do is you pull this thing back and it unplugs right off. You have to unplug both of those. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut right here, and then we're gonna weld 2 pipes that come straight back. So it's pretty much like an axle back that we're gonna do here, but with no mufflers. So kind of like a straight pipe axle back. So yeah, let's get to it. Alright guys, so what I did, I used a Sawzall, and as you can see, I got a pretty clean cut right here. I just followed the axle right here. Just go by this axle and you should do a clean cut. That's what I did. So now I'm gonna cut this side. And as you can see right here, this exhaust, it has like an indent. It has an indent like right there. So you can use that too, but just use the line right there. You should be good. Unbolted these screws right here. This screw and this screw, I took them all off already. They can like literally spin off. I just put them there so the thing doesn't fall. But so I'm putting like oil on the things that hold the exhaust up, so it'll just slide right out. Down here there's two more. I'm just putting some oil on that so it'll come right off. Like it'll slide. As you can see, some lubricant on it, so it slides right off. For this step, you're gonna need probably two persons, somebody that can hold the exhaust right there while you slide this off. It shouldn't be hard at all. See how nice and smooth it goes after you put some oil on it? Alright, so let me take it off. Alright, so we just took off the exhaust. We took them off. This thing came off too. So what I'm doing is I'm just putting this back, so when we bring it to the exhaust shop, it's there already with the screws. So just put the screws back, and then we're gonna move on to the other step, which is putting on the bumper now. Because after we put the bumper, they're gonna weld the exhaust. I know some of you guys don't have a lift at home to do this, but you really don't need a lift. It's good if you have a lift, but you don't really need a lift. You can do this on some jacks. It didn't take much work, but yeah, so I'll get back to you guys. And you're gonna need two people for this. We took the bumper, we put it on. It fit pretty good. If you see like the fitment just a little bit off, just remember this is not a stock back bumper. This is aftermarket, so you might be a little bit off, but everything should be fine. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do now is go ahead and put the screws. So we're gonna have to put the screws on the side here and some on the bottom where we took it off. And it should be all set. So after we do that, we're gonna go ahead and bring it to the exhaust shop so we can put the pipe coming back out right here. And then the tips, so they're gonna look like that. But just another one on the other side. And yeah guys, so before you screw everything up, make sure that the cameras work. Don't forget to plug in the harness that's on the left side over there. And yeah, everything working good. So let's get back to putting it all together. Alright guys, so we just finished, we're just wrapping it up. It got dark out already, and so we just finished doing everything. I put back every single screw in the back bumper. And we just put back the caps, as you can see up here in the trunk. Everything went well. The bumper is on, as you guys can see. The edges over here though, it's kind of hard to put the screw because they don't make the hole ready for the bumper. So you might have to make a hole in with a little drill or whatever. But it's nothing too hard. This is nothing you can't really do. And also, what I noticed about the color was it's a little bit off, it's just a little bit. If anything, after I get it wet sand and polished, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna blend the quarter panel with the bumper. Or I'm gonna order the paint, especially from the dealer, and just paint the white part. Which is simple because all we gotta do is just tape the black and paint the white, like we did from the beginning. But, so what we're gonna do now is, we're gonna send it off to the exhaust shop. So I'm gonna get back with you guys next time when we take it to the exhaust shop. And yeah guys, so that's how it is. And this is pretty simple. You can do this at home. You don't need a lift. I just have a lift because I work at a body shop, but you don't need a lift. You don't need any of this. You can just have some jacks, have some simple tools at home, and you can do this. So yeah guys, like, subscribe, and yeah.